Hey guys, welcome.
Hey.
We got we got the
Hey,
holiday edition live with Dan today, so I'm pumped.
Woo-hoo.
Tim's
Me
got
too.
the festive,
all dressed up.
yeah,
Yeah,
Tim's got the ugly sweater, so that's awesome.
you guys played a trick on me and told me to dress up. So
Yeah, hey, joke's on you, Tim. We're not doing that this time.
we'll get you next year.
Welcome everybody to the live with Dan. We have Mark today, and Tim's going to be joining us to talk about some instant answers, some questions. We did this on Thanksgiving where we asked some interesting questions that some were fun, some were just things we wanted to know more about. So I haven't looked at all the questions, so this is going to be a treat for me too. So I know Tim was having fun putting this together, so it was good.
Yep, that's to get you back.
Hey, I can take it. I can take it. Perfect. Yeah, people joining. Thank you. This will be the last live with Dan of the year. I know we've been doing this. I don't know, Mark, how many times have we done this? I was trying to add it up, but
I
it's
think
at least
I think this is going to be, this is a 13th edition. So,
13th. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
nice.
we've
And
been at it
then,
for 3 months.
wow, 3 months. And then the good news is we're going to be doing this again next year. So, don't miss out. Continue to follow us after the break. 2021 is going to be good. We have a lot in store. And then I know QuestionPro as a whole is going to be doing 3 live, like these shows live each
Right.
week. So for the different product lines. So yeah, thank you to everybody that's joining. We have some special things planned today. Tim will be going over the instant answers and some interesting data points around the holiday. But before we get into that, I actually have a special surprise for all of you. So my daughter Abigail, who's 11, has been playing cello for the past 3 months. So she's going
Nice.
to come on and play 2 songs for us today around the holidays. So one is Dreidel, and then the second one is Jingle Bells. So give me a minute here, and I will cue this up, and then we will have a live performance, first ever on Live with
Alive
Dan.
with Dan.
So
This is so cool.
let me get this queued up here.
Man, a Fleetwood exclusive. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Take it away.
Very nice. Super.
She's got one more here. I think everybody will know this classic holiday tune here.
Dan, are you going to be singing along also?
No, Mark, I'll leave that to you. Go ahead. All right, good job.
Nice.
Woo! Encore!
I think.
Good job, Abby.
What are you done? Okay, she's done. She's done. Thanks, Abby. That was awesome. You did such a good job, honey. Nice work. You're good. She's like, can I go?
That is a good surprise.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
was
that's awesome.
was holding in the bag, so wanted her to come on. She usually does. I think they usually have a winter concert, but it was canceled because of COVID. So we've been doing this with family, and then also having her on today. So she wanted to come on and see what Live with Dan was all about.
Man,
This
just
is so
you know,
cool. All our listeners now get to listen to that.
I know, right? Yeah, it's good.
Wonderful
It was.
stuff. The talent runs in the family for sure.
Oh, Mark, you're too kind. You can keep going though if you want. I don't mind hearing these things. Awesome. Well, hey, Tim's got his Christmas sweater on here, so let's jump right into these questions.
let's do it.
All right. So, Tim, we asked using our Instant Answers product, right? We asked a bunch of questions to looks like 150 people nationwide. Is that right?
That's correct. Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So the first question we had was, do you believe in Santa Claus? So 51% yes, right?
Yeah, and we have 49% of liars. So there you go.
Hey,
Exactly. I'm in the 51%.
those people, those non-believers, come on. Yeah, it reminds me of all like the Christmas movies where Santa's sleigh runs on the Christmas spirit, right? So come on, guys, we gotta get in here. So yeah, over half of the population believes in Santa Claus, which actually is pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
The next one I thought was actually pretty interesting. Was, do you celebrate Happy Honda Days or Toyothon? So it's these for people like outside of the U.S. It's these companies like Honda or Toyota put on these like big year-end sales events. So people celebrate it, believe it or not. So looks like Honda's winning out from Toyota here, but yeah, I mean, some people were like, "What are you talking about?" So that was pretty interesting, I thought. This was actually another interesting. What would you spend on a present for a blood relative? So it looks like the average price here would be around $30, maybe $50, somewhere in that range, spending on a relative. So actually, I mean, coincidentally, think that's about what we spend too. So sorry, brother and sister, heads up, that's probably about the price range that you're getting. No PS5 for you this year. So yeah, that was interesting, I thought. What did you guys think about that?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I always, with friends or with family, I'm always wondering like, hey, what's a good price point for this? And then who's the person who's going to spend more than that and make everybody look bad?
Yeah.
So I wanted to understand, for just some of the consumers and some of the companies that work with us, what would people spend and how could you maximize that? So blood relatives, I'm probably in the lower end. I always try to give my mom a nice present, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you gotta keep mom happy,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. I mean, who would you spend the most on? I mean, if you were to pick, would it be a spouse? Would it be a mom? Would it be a brother or sister or your little ones? So
I think for me, it's the kids, definitely. I think.
Gotta be.
Yeah,
absolutely. Abby deserves something special for Christmas after the performance for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Perfect. So what's your favorite holiday side dish? So looks like mac and cheese takes it here with mashed potatoes, a close second. Broccoli casserole, right? Stuffing is in the mix. Potato, what is this? I've never heard of that. Potato
latke.
Potato latke?
Yeah, they use it in different Hanukkah celebrations.
Oh, okay, got it.
My brother's wife is Jewish, and they
okay.
Holidays. Yeah.
Potato latke. Is it good? Have you had it before?
Oh, it's delicious. It's like a flat cake. It's wonderful. Potato pancake.
Oh, okay. I have had these. Yeah, these are delicious actually. So
everything with potatoes is nice. I mean, you can never fault anything in potatoes.
Sure.
Yeah, except sweet potatoes, Mark. Come on.
we know your love for those.
Yeah. There's nothing sweet about sweet potatoes, so it's a big lie. It's a big marketing gimmick, I think. So do you eat ham on Christmas? I mean, the majority is, ham. So we have turkey on Thanksgiving and then ham on Christmas. So that's, I guess, the numbers don't lie here. So what do you have, Tim? Do you have ham or do you have something else?
We do ham. On occasion, we've done ham plus. So like any other type of meat, if we have a big gathering. This year we won't. We've done ham and steak before. That was a good Thanksgiving.
Oh man, nice.
We've done a Christmas roast with the ham.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, growing up, we always had a good prime rib, so I always look forward to Christmas because of that. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We usually do that for New Year's because that's my birthday. So we go and get some prime rib. I don't know what we'll do this year though.
Oh man, all right. I'm coming over for your birthday, I think. That sounds good.
Oh yeah.
What meat do we eat on Christmas? So this is kind of what we were just talking about a little bit. So ham, turkey, roast beef tend to be, tend to take it. It looks like some people don't celebrate, some have no meat. So I think equal distribution, right? Of depending on, what we were talking about and then where you're at and what your traditions are, but kind of interesting data points there. Are you planning on traveling for the holidays? So it looks like the majority said no, which I think if we did this again next year and let's say, hopefully COVID's behind us, I wonder if it'd be flip-flopped. I know we're in the no category. We typically be in the yes category. So kind of interesting there at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you traveling at all, Mark or Tim? Or are you guys sticking close to home?
No. I'm going to be at home. No traveling for me this year either.
Yeah.
We're going to my wife's family to stay 6 feet away.
Oh, nice. All right.
And then
Are you gonna wear the sweater?
Yeah, maybe. I might have bought a matching one. You never know.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, look at that. Even our listeners are talking about Tim's Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
It's actually not a sweater. It's a whole onesie thing. So.
Oh, nice.
Man, that's even better. Tim, come on. You're holding out on us here. Wow. Josh knows what's up. He's like, it's the whole jumper. All right, cool. All right. How many people will be at your holiday celebration? So
this one's a little misleading a little bit because we have a tie. It's either 4 or 8 plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're either not having a lot or you're going all out. So there's no in between here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Do you think this is probably going to be split in between states where obviously they've had lesser cases, or do you think that's why there's such a big split?
Could be. It could be. I know in some areas there's like curfews and they're urging people not, obviously to gather with family or friends and have these large gatherings. So it definitely could be different regions. I think if we were to split this, it'd be interesting to see, kind of do like a case where if it's COVID versus not, and like how those cases, if it's more COVID cases and less, and how this plays out. We could easily run those splits, Mark. It's something we could do. Maybe we'll do it after this just to see.
Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty interesting to look at for sure.
Yeah. Interesting. What else you got here, Tim? Are you secretly relieved you don't have to have extended family over due to COVID-19? All right, so people are yes and no. So I think it's half. So maybe people are like, Thanksgiving. When we ran this question for Thanksgiving, it was like, yes, I'm secretly relieved, right? Yep. And now maybe people are missing their families. I don't know. Maybe it's still pretty close though. I think it would still be more like, no, I'm not. Like I want to see my family, but it's down the middle here. So
you don't get presents for Thanksgiving, Dan. So
oh, that's Tim.
That's right.
Oh man, you're right. People respond to incentives. This is like a economic rule. So the presents, you nailed it right there, man. That's definitely it.
Nice.
150 people got a present of a survey reward, so that's good.
Hey, there you go. We're giving presents all year long, Tim. That's what we do.
That's all we do.
Will you be visiting a restaurant for your holiday dinner? No. Okay, so people are staying at home, not heading out. So that's probably good for the non-spread of COVID, which is what we want to see. How would you spend X amount on a present for a spouse? So how much are they spending on a spouse? So it looks about the same, actually, kind of equal distribution that we had on the previous question for a blood relative. So people are kind of sticking within that budget, it seems like. I know. Be interesting to run this between if people with families and non-families, and if they're kind of dual income to no kids, how much you're spending on each other. But hopefully some of those husbands did the Toyothon or the Honda holidays, right? And got a nice present for their wives, for their partners. Let's see here. What activities will you be doing on the 25th? All right, we got a lot here. Avoiding calls from family. Nice.
I think Tim loves to sneak this in for fun, right? Just to see if people will actually respond that way and people take the bait.
Yeah, people are taking the bait, I think. Watching football, cooking, perfect, napping, going to religious services. I'm surprised that's not a little bit higher. That's interesting, but maybe people aren't going. Maybe they're, because of COVID or something. Opening presents obviously was a big one there, and then visiting a gravesite memorial, or none of the above. So people are maybe bah humbug, or just not doing kind of some of these things, I guess. Interesting. What do you guys find interesting here? Anything?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I thought that a lot more people will be going to religious services, but then, like you said, it's probably the whole COVID thing, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, but I think that I'm curious about that too, because New Orleans is a very Catholic city, and everyone's going to the midnight mass and stuff. So on the 25th. So
interesting.
I was curious about that. Opening presents, I thought would be a little higher, even though it's roughly people in there. Let's see. Avoiding calls from family, I thought would be exponentially larger, but
we have to do the call to get the present, maybe, something like that. So
yeah, no show, no present. So not calling.
Yeah, exactly. What else you got here for us, Tim? Will you be doing distant Zoom communication? So some sort of Skype, Zoom, or FaceTime. I mean, yeah, a lot of people said yes. So almost 60% said yes. So I think a lot of people are doing that. I know, we'll be on many Zoom calls throughout the day, and even the night before on Christmas Eve. So pretty common, I think. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Do you think there will be an uptick in COVID-19 cases 2 weeks after December gatherings? So I think this is like an overwhelming majority say yes. I think so. I'm sure you guys think the same, right? Like, especially if you go back to the previous question, like how many people are you having at your gathering? And 8+ was either you're not having many or you're having 8 or more. So yeah, pretty interesting there, I think, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder what it was when we did this around Thanksgiving, right? I mean, I if I remember correctly, we had the same question then. And
yeah, I don't remember what it was. Tim, do you remember what that was for?
I don't remember the split.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit less, but I know in some states here after Thanksgiving we saw a big, kind of that spike that people were predicting. Right? Yeah. So no, that's interesting. Interesting. I like these data points. So we know people are now wanting to see their friends or family so they can get presents. I think that's what's pretty clear, right? So it's interesting. Awesome. So yeah, this will be the last Live with Dan of the year, and then next year will be a whole year. So every Friday we're going to be jumping on and talking about different things. We'll definitely have Tim back. Mark will be on as well. So
yeah,
guys, any final closing thoughts that you want to impart on the audience here?
Stay safe.
No, I don't.
All right.
I don't think I have any thoughts, but I think it's been wonderful doing this. It's been great having a lot of people tune in. It's been great to have people comment and write back to us. In fact, Dan, I know we've had some interesting people write back to us on email and in the past few weeks. So I know people are loving this. If there's anything that you would obviously want to see on the show, you should definitely hit us up. We're all for doing this for the good of research. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting going into 2021 for sure. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, 2021 is going to be awesome. I know we've learned a lot over these past 13 weeks. I've had some great guests on, and then next year we're going to be even, having more guests, get some clients on, get more people behind the product to come on, and just continue to push this. We want to make it fun, interactive, and we have a growing audience, which is great to see. So, like Mark said, if you want to hear anything, let us know. But if with that, have a good holidays, and we'll see you all again in 2021.
Happy holidays, guys. See you all soon.
Happy Honda days. No,
All right. See you guys.
See ya.